Alright, here we are. Good morning, everybody. Saigan Cat here with a early Sunday morning Dragon Quest XI live stream. Just gonna shout this out to everybody over in the Discord. DQ11 Morning Stram. All questers stramble. Go. I feel particularly witty when I'm hungry and haven't been sleeping, apparently. Or I think it's witty. Whatever. Okay. So, when last we left off, we were doing Wheel of Harma to avoid looking for Bilha rare spawns. But let's go back to doing Bilha rare spawns for a little while. And then we'll go and find something else to do. Let's also go and deposit all this cash money we've built up. I hope everybody is having a lovely day. Although for those of you in the US like myself, probably just started. Donna K over on YouTube. Good morning. It's always good to know I'm not talking to myself on these early morning streams. Ooh, you saved me. So we went and saw Detective Pikachu with the kids yesterday, and it was good. It was everything that I hoped it would be, and like it met my expectations. But I had pretty positive expectations for it, so take that as a good review of the movie. It was what I thought it was going to be, and what I thought it was going to be was what I wanted. Bilhas. Bilhas is what I'm doing. I suppose there's also potential today for going and doing some metal hunting, which we have yet to actually do. Why so low level? As opposed to a higher level? Because I have yet to reach a higher level. I don't know, man. Why are you a low level before you're a higher level in JRPGs? Where am I going? I'm going to Hato. You played so much, but you're still in the 60s. Yes! And for the first 100 hours of the game, I was playing with Draconian options on, and I'd say a good half of that time spent was spent dying. So, there you go. Ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. There we go. And there we go. You have 150 hours on the game? It's a good game, isn't it? Well worth spending 150 hours on. technically have about double. I probably have close to around 200 hours total on the game, if you count my playthrough of the Japanese version. Where I didn't do everything, because I was like, I'm going to wait for the English release for post-game. What could go wrong? DQ8 is better? What? How? How? The only real answer is DQ8 has Genghis, which I'm willing to accept that opinion, but from a critical standpoint, DQ11 is a superior game.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Spears? No. Fisticuffs? No. Allure? Allure. What were we working on getting? Fatale. Sexy beam. There's Miracle Moon. We'll probably want that. Let's grab Miracle Moon so we can see what's on this panel. Logan, good morning. I'm great. How are you? Ooh, multi-feet? Nice. Story, music, characters, monster collecting, open world. Alright, so this has a larger open world than DQ8 does. Monster collecting, I will give you that. Monster collecting is a time-honored tradition in the series, starting with its introduction in 5. And it's really great. And it's kind of a shame that it wasn't in here, but I think it was Yuji Horii was talking about it. And as much as he likes it also, he'd just like to focus on it as its own series now. Because at the same time, while 8 had the monster battles, and it was a lot of fun in 8, it wasn't as fleshed out as it could be, and that's something that we can get from the Monsters series instead.
We did it, darling!
So I understand the decision to not put monster battling in here, but I can also understand the standpoint that it's missed, because it is. Characters, there are excellent characters in both games. I wouldn't say that any of the characters are better than any of the other characters, but 11 does have a larger cast of great characters. Music, it's the same composer and a lot of the same tracks, so I don't know where you're coming from on the music standpoint.
Thank goodness.
The composition quality in Dragon Quest has been pretty standard since, like, the 3rd game. I mean, it's all excellent. You're not wrong, but that seems like a weird one to compare Dragon Quest against Dragon Quest on. As far as story is concerned, no. No. DQ8 had a good story. It absolutely did. DQ11 had a much better, more personal story, though. Now, as far as opinions are concerned, yeah, that's fine. Opinion-wise, before 11 came out, DQ8 was my favorite of the Dragon Quest games, but I would say that critically 5 is better than 8. Yeah. Morning, Firewolf. How are you today? Jambalaya, how's it going? Guess what we're doing today, guys? We are hunting for more Billhaws. Yeah, Firewolf, with you on the mend, I was like, ugh. Whenever Firewolf isn't feeling well, that's when his curse is at its strongest. We're gonna hold off on Clasmos. Although, I would say, it is probably your fault that we are not getting the monster spawn that we need.
We did it, darling!
So yeah, for everybody who's just joined chat, Detective Pikachu is a lot of fun and worth watching. Don't expect, like, you know, the movie of the decade, but it's definitely enjoyable, especially if you're a Pokemon fan. Perionen really enjoyed it as well. She's not a Pokemon fan, so there's something to be said there.
Diligence is its own reward.
And I think that one of the reasons why it's so much more enjoyable than a lot of the older Pokemon animated movies is because, like, this one's relatable. The heroes are adults. The main character, Tim, he's 21. Like, they're not dealing with Ash problems. They're dealing with problems. Ryan Reynolds also did a great job as Pikachu, but we all knew he would. I'm gonna restart Restream. I feel like it's broken. Oh yeah, it's totally broken. There are people chatting. It says nobody's watching. Either that or everyone left in a rage, and I was like, I really enjoyed Detective Pikachu. Why are you talking about Pokemon on a Dragon Quest stream?
Did I do all right?
Alright, maybe that'll be better. So, sorry if I missed any chats.
Even greater.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. With a little luck, I'll be back to normal curse levels next weekend. Alright, we might wait for Clasmos until then. Veronica picked up Magic Burst. Good stuff. Showmanship. Pink pirouette. A shimmy that shakes loose a shower of rose petals that can confuse all enemies. Marvelous. Ah, Sylve. You beautiful creature. Glad to hear Detective Pikachu was good. May have to catch it next weekend. It was a blast. It was a lot of fun. The kids really enjoyed it. Harry enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it. I want to talk about it more, but at the same time, like, yeah, just go and enjoy it yourselves. Owie! Wait, no. Go do your thing. There you go, champ. Okay. Damn, the hero can burn through his MP.
Score one for the good guys.
Well, you know, it's because they've got all these really cool abilities and they want to use them, and I appreciate that. But damn, guys, there's 4 of you. Each of you individually don't have to defeat the monsters. This is what teamwork is all about.
Victory is ours.
Would have streamed last night, but we were at out at dinner with Perry's family doing a big Mother's Day / birthdays dinner. Knock them all out at once. His Mother's Day is on Sunday. Both Perry and her dad have birthdays that are close. So, got it all knocked out. Unfortunately, the restaurant that we went to was just... I'm unimpressed. I am unimpressed. And I like to think that I don't require much of restaurants and service that I go to. But we had reservations, and we didn't get sat until an hour after our reservations. And then an hour after that, we finally got our food. And they messed up a couple of the orders, and mine wasn't even very good. And I just had salmon. Which I couldn't taste because there was so much glaze on it. I'm hungry, actually. I haven't had a proper meal since a hot dog yesterday for lunch. Damn. Damn. I mean, I want Crackle, but 36 points. Holy shit, Rab. So I just sent my food back, and they're like, well, would you like to order something else? I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to wait another hour for my food. I didn't say that, of course, because I didn't want to be an asshole about it. But everybody at the table was like, just order something else. Just order something else. And I didn't want to say with, like, you know, this, the wait staff there. I didn't want to make a scene about it. Like, no, it'll take another hour before I get fed. Yeah, I'm considering doing the metal grind right now, just to get it out of the way. And it'll also help combat to go a bit faster. A bit. I mean, the Billhaws are still dying. First round. Like, my experience at that restaurant was so poor. It's not the worst experience I've ever had at a restaurant. That honor still goes to Olive Garden, which I refuse to eat at. But I had a nightmare last night. That Perry and I went to Orange Julius, and they accidentally gave my smoothie to the wrong person. And then I was like, well, you know, where's mine? They're like, oh, they already drank it. Would you like to buy another one? Then I woke up, just like, annoyed. Been a rough 12 hours, guys. Yeah, it's just like, it's not a good experience. And when I sent the salmon back, they're like, oh no, was it not cooked all the way? I'm like, no, it's cooked fine. It just doesn't taste good. I order salmon because I like the taste of salmon. I don't want to cover it up. If I don't want to taste salmon, I will order something else.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
And then Perry's mom, like, insisted that I share some of her ribs. Those weren't good either. Because they just tasted like brown sugar. Like, I couldn't taste the ribs. And this restaurant was freaking packed. I mean, when we... Yes, there he is! When we got there, the line was, like, out the door. There was a massive wait. And yet there were other parties getting in who didn't have reservations. Yeah, an hour wait time on a reservation is just stupid. I imagine it's because they were just really, really slow, and the only other 10-top that they had also gotten started late. Complicates all of this, and that's the restaurant where Perry's brother works. And I don't know him all that well, so I couldn't heckle him about it. Worst feeling is getting bad salmon from the IKEA cafeteria. I have yet to have a bad experience at IKEA. Perry and I will honestly go to IKEA just to walk around and then, like, eat at the cafeteria. Doc O, Ampersand, British Idiot, good morning, good morning, good morning.
You shall not prevail.
Harmachi. Ha! 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 That's good. I love it. Been painting the fence. Did he try running? He did try running. I'm glad that is not something that he did. Have I played Spider-Man?
Victory!
No, I haven't played the new Spider-Man game yet. I have been busy with this forever. Forever and ever. And that only took 3 play sessions. Wait, where was this guy? I don't remember. It just told me and I wasn't paying attention. Heliodor. Oops. It is time to finish this, but also not really, because there's still side quests to do. You are gonna wait, Eric. At least when you're done with the fence, you'll have mad karate skills. Speaking of which, has anyone watched Cobra Kai Season 2 yet? How does it compare to Season 1? Because Season 1 was, like, surprisingly really good. The music is kind of annoying in DQ11. In DQ8, it's more relaxing. How? Like, half of the compositions are the same. Wow, you gotta shut up from somebody else. I'm gonna have to, like, add an additional tier to Patreon. Like, members of that tier will get, verbally abused by the entire viewing community. I had to stop for a moment and admire her dress. I like this dress. That's cute. I can still see the wounds you bear, the horror in your eyes. He was no ordinary foe. I can see that much. Wounds. Horror. Nor should he have been, for in truth, he was once a mighty general of the ruined realm of Svardsrust. But fate caught up to him when he faced a ruthless foe who led him into a terrible trap from which he and his men could not free themselves. He fell into a state of utter despair at his defeat, and his body rose again to become the bitter, brutal Harmachis. But by defeating him, I feel certain that you have enabled him to find peace at last. You fought bravely and rescued a mighty warrior from a living hell. Take this. You have earned it. Apollo's axe. Probably not as good as what we currently have. Yeah, I think we're getting the orchestrated version for the other game. The Switch version. I think the Switch version is getting an orchestrated one. The Japanese release is getting voices. Like, I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that release. Have I not been in this house? I didn't even know you could come in here. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm here to ransack. Busy, busy, busy. Me too. Is that all there is? Oh, well, there's some barrels over here. I'm calling it. There's going to be a mini medal in one of these. There was not. Right? It's like a very summery dress. I mean, it's probably like horribly uncomfortable in the summer. There's several layers going on there. But it's good. It works really well. It's like a very light pink, kind of an off yellow. I don't know the technical terms of any of this, but I like it. It's great. What is the next quest to do? Well, we can still do more Wheel of Harma stuff. I need the Snooze and Bruise Pep Power, which I think I have now. I didn't have it before. We could go and fight the killing machines. We got some metal slime armor. We might as well knock that out. Oh, there's a bookshelf in Gallopolis that we need. I don't know. Let's go fight killing machines. That's what I feel like doing right now. Yeah, now that I'm done with Draconian Quest, I am looking forward to the new Dragon Quest releases again. Builders Pikachu in particular, I am in a position now, emotionally and mentally, where I can look forward to builders. By the frozen fjord. So that might be over here. No? Where are the killing machines? Is this not a fjord? I know there are killing machines out here. Oh, there's one. There's two. Okay. Let's get these guys. Pastel pink and muted sand yellow. British idiot. You're very knowledgeable on your dress colors. Thank you. What shade of purple is Jade wearing? Isn't a fjord where they dump stolen escorts? I think it's like a river's inlet or something. I don't know. Let's check. Let's find out. Let's learn together. Nothing better than a educational let's play. Fjord. Fjord. Geographically, a fjord is a long, narrow inlet with steep sides or cliffs created by glacial erosion. There we go. So it is an inlet, but it is specifically a long, narrow inlet with steep sides or cliffs. So yes, that might also be where they dump stolen escorts and sand. I don't know. I've never stolen an escort and had to get rid of one before. I've lived a boring life in that way. A bright violet or royal purple? I think royal purple is probably the better way to go. I would go so far as to say it's princess purple. Oh, we got one more skill in Luminary. Gotta grab these great sword abilities to get it. There was another one around here. Where did he go? There. Alright, I'm gonna start this fight and go grab some more coffee while they deal with it. I am back. I do a lot of drawing. I've picked up on color, knowledge, and names. Aha! An artist! Hey, 5554. How are you doing, man? Good day to you. I don't think there's anything to spend this on right now. Dual wielding wands. Madness is that. Okay, Jade. Hero and Jade just burned through so much. What game do I think is coming after DQ11 Switch? The new Monsters title. With Eric and his sister as the protagonists. DQ12 or a DQ3 remake? I think we're getting close to another collection, honestly. Because we got a, what was it? The 25th anniversary collection. Good morning, Garen. I think it's high time we got a remake of the first 6 games all in one collection. Preferably in DQ11's engine. Oh, and there's a weather cow we must speak with. Hello, weather cow. It's going to snow here at dusk. Can you let the dog out? Has she been out yet? Okay, well, can you put her out? And then let her back in? Please and thank you. That would cost a lot? Yeah, I know. Remaking all 6 games for a singular collection. I know that Yuji Horii wanted to remake 3 or 5. Honestly, 3 would make me happier. But things that I think are coming, builders, as far as mainline series stuff is concerned, I'm thinking we'll get another remake before we get another mainline entry.
Victory is ours.
Ba 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 ba. Eric hit 70. Is that knife? That is knives. What would I want in Dragon Quest 12? I mean, the same thing that I want from most mainline Dragon Quest games. I'd just like for them to continue the trend of making the series and its mechanics better and better. I really prefer the pep power over, shoot, what was it? In 8 and 9. Where they had to, like, power up. I can't remember what it was called. Psych? Was it Psych Up? I meant Psych Up. I prefer how Pep works compared to that. As much of a headache as it was,
Victory!
I loved the Draconian quest options, and I hope that that continues to be a series staple, and I hope that that's something that they add in to future remakes of other games in the franchise. That would be cool. I would like a female protagonist in 12. Ooh. Yeah, another game like 3 or 9 where you have some more choice, some more control over your party options and character creation. That's right, there was the coup de grace in 9. I certainly wouldn't complain about a new Heroes game, although they haven't really hinted at doing one at all.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's right. You could also have a female protagonist in 4, couldn't you? I forgot about that. Was that only in the DS version that they added Sophia? I feel like that might have been DS exclusive. I don't seem to recall that on the NES version. This is the Dracilian armor. Heal out the dog in. Careful. Oh, Serena, what are you doing? What are you doing? It is in all versions? Alright then.
All is well that ends well.
I know it's definitely in the PlayStation version, because that's what the DS version is based on. And the phone version. Like Erdrick's armor in Dragon Quest 1? Kind of. Kona, if you knock over my coffee, I will cook and eat you. I got a new message. What do you think now of DQ11? I have gone back to loving it now that I'm done with the main quest with tougher monsters and less reward turned off. Like, I went back to loving it as soon as I turned off the Draconian quest, the options. Go lay down. I think that's a joke related to the Delahams. Lay down! Leave my coffee alone, dog.
Victory is ours.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. See, like, I just don't feel the need to go grinding for medals quite yet, because we're still getting decent XP. We're still killing things pretty quickly. We will do the medal grinding. We will get there. Vim! Channel anger. There we go. No accolade? Did I already have that? What? What? Oh, well, there's world-class wizard. Evil Greg. The final boss with Draconian options turned on was, yes, absolutely. It was hell. It was so incredibly frustrating. I think almost... It took me like 20 attempts. Like 20 attempts. Your Falcon Slash, 4 attacks. As opposed to Falcon Slash's 2. Holy shit. Evil Greg. Evil Greg. That would be very useful. Yes, child. Go drink some water. Go drink some water. Morning, Reg. Didn't watch you finish off the boss. You got it on your first try, right? Yes. My first try after 19 test runs. Absolutely didn't intend to win any of those initial 19 test runs. What's funny is, I think I actually, I only got to his final form twice. The first attempt and the last attempt. But my actual victory over him, oh, it was clean. It was clean. Like, there were a couple of butt-clenching moments, but by and large, it was pretty clear that I was going to win it as soon as I got into Phase 2. Phase 1, it still feels like there was a lot of RNG that you're just kind of crossing your fingers against. I wonder if we're going to get more post-game stuff on the Switch version, too. Like, does the game need more post-game? This is a massive post-game. And very well done. It is a very weird attack. I know. I know. I'm not worried about skill points right now, though, bud. I'm trying to get a rare spawn to show up. I think we get stuff from the 3DS. Like the time travel stuff. I mean, more time travel stuff. Visiting previous games stuff is what I mean. Who is Evil Greg in the English version? Hendrik. His name... Hendrik's name in the Japanese release was Greg. Are there any video games about the Titanic? I don't know. I could look on the internet. If you want video games about history, though, I would suggest playing Age of Empires. Or Stronghold Crusader. Your mom has Age of Empires, and she is a big fan. I bet she'd be willing to... It's a strategy game, but it's there's a lot of history in it. So if you want to learn some history while playing a video game, I would definitely suggest Age of Empires. Or Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego.
What console is it?
Age of Empires? Age of Empires is on PC. On PC.
So on computer?
Yes. We could probably actually get it running on your laptop, no problem. Age of Empires 2 is old. Old. Martina. Yeah, so I get why they changed Greg's name to Hendrik. It's just like, it feels better. Jade, this was an absolutely unnecessary name change. Martina was fine. A lot of the name changes in this game, like, I get, and I'm fine with. Martina, though? Bless you. I like the change from Camus to Eric. I think Eric is a great name for a Viking. Oh, damn it. Our brave hero is out of MP again. Owie. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, I agree. Martina just fits a hell of a lot better than Jade. Jade feels like, you know that scene in Final Fantasy IX where Princess Garnet decides to call herself Dagger? It feels like Jade probably came about the same way.
No way!
Uncle Rab, what's this rock called? Oh, that's called a jade. Then I will be called Jade. Okay, Martina. Call me Jade. Okay, Jade. You know? It just seems like a teenager thing. She just started insisting that Rab call her by a different name. And he's like, alright, whatever. Hey, we hate when Jade sounds more regal and badass. I disagree. It sounds like a teenager with an identity crisis. Which is fine. I mean, I went through a phase like that too. Don't you run away from me. Bastard. The killing machine did. He does. And that's his choice. Why was Rab changed? You know, I don't know. He went from Rao to Rab. He could have just gone, yes! Yes! I haven't seen Who's the Daddy yet. Yeah, there's team attacks in this. That was Sylvando's dad who came and helped. Thanks for making the DQ9 videos very helpful. I just got the game. Happy to help, Croc. I hope you're enjoying it. DQ9 is pretty great, and I feel it doesn't get enough love that it deserves. Helichopter. Oh, we don't have great swords, so and it doesn't even matter. I know. Big Banga! Oh, we already had this, didn't we? Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get into DQ11 again, but have to wait till fall. Are you waiting for, like, school stuff to be over, or...? You can't ask questions about every single attack, okay, bud?
Victory!
Might be my inner MK fan, but Jade just sounds cooler and more badass. I'm sure Princess Martina feels the same way. Because of the Switch version? Are we getting the Switch version in fall? Is it coming that soon? I didn't think we had a date yet. Hang on. DQ11 Switch. Release date. Do 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 do. Boop a do do. Nintendo Direct said in fall. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Fall 2019. Word. I'm going to wind up playing this game 3 times in 2 years. God. I am really looking forward to playing the 16-bit version of the game now. Damn!
You shall not prevail!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Sweet. Serena's got some skill points to spend. Well, honestly, I feel like I should just go for these passives. Whatever. Please give me a rare spawn, please. I'm a Persona fan who loves Persona 5. Anything that gets an enhanced version in 2020. I am so far behind on the Persona series. There was a period where Dragon Quest releases were coming slow enough where I was like, oh, I can totally get into the Persona series eventually. But no, we're getting like several Dragon Quest games a year now. Hey, Gabe! Jade. Nope. You're out of MP. Oh, you know what? While I'm at it, Veronica will probably speed up combat quite a bit. Am I ever going to do some challenge runs of DQ games? I remember you mentioning it at some point. If the releases ever slow down, yes, there's a couple that I would like to try, like the solo hero challenge of DQ3, Fisticuffs only, DQ8. There's a couple, but I also just did tougher monsters in this, so, you know, I have. Yay, all knives. I did play the first Persona, and I really enjoyed it. It was a bit obtuse at times, but overall I enjoyed it. The music was great. There he is. There he is. Go lay down, Kona. Go lay down! I parried that last hit. The Frizzle? Nope, Kabumo. Oh, he wasn't bad at all. All right. Is there an easy way to get up there? Nope. Let's go take a horse. I'm going the wrong way. Persona 3 to 5 are more friendly to get into. Yeah, I remember Persona 3 when it came out. That was the one that, like, really got the series a lot of attention. And then 4 came out and everyone went, oh my god. And then 5 came out and people wouldn't shut up about it. It feels like Persona's really hit its stride. Yeah, 1 was definitely pretty freaking hard. That game was not screwing around with its difficulty level. There you go, man. All right. I don't know that there's going to be anyone in the team who can really make use of metal slime armor right now. Definitely not as good as the liquid metal armor. Yeah. I have a feeling we waited too long to get this. That would have been useful earlier in the game. Info. Garen, stop. Alright, later, Doc. Have fun playing Spider-Man. Oh, you know what we could do? We could try and go fight that Crystal Ottle again. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it! Thwip, thwip. Yeah, Firewolf is here. I don't know. He might have passed out, which just increases his strength. So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Things I haven't made yet. Zombie Slayer. Ooh, I could rework the Supreme Sword more. The Aristocrat's Axe. We haven't done any of that. The Knife of Strife. And there's options. Actually, yeah. Let's rework the Knife of Strife. Okay. It was risky, but I was also running out of points.
Let's do it.
Yeah. There we go. Did some forging. Let's rest. Let's save. Let's go give the Crystalotl a try again. I have half a mind to just send Sylvando out on that one and have him use Whipping Boy. Bless you, child. Go blow your nose. Well, quit sniffling. I don't want to sit down here listening to you sniffle. Go blow your nose. I feel like I should deposit my money before we do this. Let's do that. We can just zoom right back here anyways. It's not a big deal. Right through the roof. Worst DQ ever. There's no zoom headbanging. You are so good at forging, I always run out of focus. You get more focus points as the game goes on and as you gain levels, Wolfclaw. And that, along with like Sizzly Puff, can really improve the efficiency of your strikes. So once you hit a certain point, the forging isn't too tough. But there is like this window in the game where you have access to make some stuff that requires a lot of points, but you don't have them. That's frustrating. Hey, Side, you enjoy 90s cheese? I mean, if the flavor is good, I'll enjoy any cheese. There it is. To be honest, that sounds like the start of a really lame joke. It does. Yeah. Let's go! Fight me! Fight me, you giant bastard! Oh, you're going down this time. You don't even know. You don't even know. You totally have the wrong lineup, though. Get in there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Thanks, Soccer. Thank you for the host. Shit. Okay, that helps. You're a bitch and I hate you. I don't remember you having whoosh. Remember this. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so we got some damage coming in. We just need to get another 2 turns for Eric.
Not gonna like this.
I hope this helps.
Owie. So long as Dazzle sticks. Oof. That was unfortunate, but we're still okay. Garen, watch where you're walking. Poop! No! Still missed Eric. Okay. Alright. And Sap went away. Okay. Alright. We lost Sap, which sucks. But we can still get some good damage in on him. Yeah, get out of here.
Veronica wins again.
So much easier this time around. There's the Harmonic crystal. Not even Firewolf can stop me today. Alright, I need a short bio break. I will return momentarily. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright. I'm back. It is good news, Firewolf. You must be recovering. Your body doesn't have enough hate to ruin both. No, you're the one who wanted the books. What the hell thing? What? 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 And I missed that entirely. Oh, man. Who was the guy who wanted the Harmonic crystal? Oh, Haven's above! Oops. We're in the wrong place. Oh yeah, the music here is lovely. No doubt. Dresden, great hero, very powerful, left knowledge of powers, left tomes, precious tomes, tomes containing secrets, secrets of powers. True warrior could find tomes, read tomes, learn secrets, enhance abilities, get better blind man's biff. Hendrik is true warrior, Hendrik has power, knows blind man's bliff, seek tomes, improve it, will help, help against Dark One. Tomes of Drustin lost, but can be found, have not perished, have not vanished. Will you seek, will you find, will you learn? Great. Where are they? 4 tomes. 4 warriors spread his teachings, took tomes to every corner of the world. 1 went to Gallopolis, 1 to Sniffleheim, 1 to Phenomenon, 1 to Heliodor. Tomes must be there on bookshelves, waiting. Read them, then return here. Tell me all. Okie doke. More quests. Soccer, I think it's more just as a pun. Dragon Quest has never really shied away from religious themes. There you go. There you go. Yay! New harp for Serena. Magical mending increased by 100. Hot damn. Yeah, I'm looking forward to fighting Kalasmos, but at the same time, I definitely don't want to go in half-cocked. here. Is King Kai here? I always thought that this was an opportunity to tie in Dragon Quest with Blue Dragon. The architecture here is very Blue Dragon-y. Was love, true love, Erdwin and Serenica, Wav, true Wav. Heroes of legend, soulmates, exchanged bracelets long ago, bracelets to symbolize love, but was impossible, tragic, could not be together, meant to be together, but could not be. So sad, I have wish to commemorate their love. Put bracelets on statues, matching bracelets, could not be together, but can be in this at least. Small thing, but something, not nothing. Have bracelet of Serenica, but not Erdwin, lost since ancient times. Please, Luminary, find bracelet of Erdwin, bring to me. Blue Dragon was an underrated game. Yeah, I think that if Blue Dragon had come out on the PlayStation, it would have done a lot better. RPG fans didn't exactly flock to the Xbox 360, you know? That was one of the better RPGs of that generation, and it just got ignored. Okay, so the bracelet might be in Dresden's dungeon. Cetacea is awakened. New power, no limits. Can now fly to final destination, to final battle. Path now clear. Fly with Cetacea. Fly to Black Star. Take on Kalasmos. Defeat the Dark One. First, we got to go look for some books. Very important that we go look for these books. There's a couple of books now in Gallopolis that we need to find, so let's go there first. The Xbox 360 had 3 great RPGs. 3. Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey. What was the third one? What was the third one? Infinite Undiscovery. Oh, I didn't play that one. The circus. The Guardians of the Star. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their homes in the arid land of Gallipolis. To answer this question, we must go back to the very founding of the nation, where records remain of the gallant men who first settled here refer to them as Guardians of the Star. It is safe to surmise that their descendants went on to become the current royal family of Gallipolis. We cannot know for sure how these first men came to earn such a title, but more than a few have speculated upon a link with the nation's renowned knights and numerous checkpoints they guard. Not what I'm looking for. Overlord was a pretty fun game. That was the one where you like had all the goblin minions, right? I seem to recall spending some time playing that one. Did I not go in there? No. Treasure chests in here? No. Already opened them. I wish they wouldn't have rushed Coder 2. Coder 2 is such an interesting experience. Like, that game has such a slow burn at the beginning of it, and then, like, it just picks up in such a strong way. But, like, you kind of have to earn it. They don't just let you enjoy Coder 2. You have to get through some boring shit first. Which is not good design at all. No, it's absolutely not. I'm not defending it. It's got the Final Fantasy VIII problem, where there's like a really, really good game, but you have to get through some crap first. That's not a good selling point. Not positive you might need another Puff Puff to get a book. Oh, well, yeah, we can check that. I don't mind getting another Puff Puff. I ain't complaining. Yeah, Coder's twist was... I didn't see it coming. Like, looking back, there were plenty of hints, but man, when I first played the game and it got to the twist, I was like, what? What? They outdid the "No, I am your father." Ye Drustiniad. Secrets of ye flame. One single word encapsulates all that I have learned of the art of offense in my long and storied career of fire. As ye fire sweeps unbidden and unbound through ye fields, so sweep through thine enemies, striking swift and true. No defense can stand before such an onslaught. Alright. That's one of them. I could swear that there's another book that we need here. So let's go check the Puff Puff house. No ulterior motives here, just looking for a book. Like DQ7? I actually really enjoy the opening of DQ7. It's nice world building. The opening of Coder 2 doesn't feel like world building. It feels like you're locked into... You are locked into just that in that opening, what was it, like a mining station? And you're just stuck there for so long, and then even once you get out of there, it's still boring for a while. I never got to finish it because my game bugged out. And even though I was leapfrogging saves, like, the bug needed to be prevented, like, earlier than my 3 leapfrogged saves. So, I got screwed over bad on Coder 2. One day I will play it. Never heard of Coder? Wow, Gabriel's never played it? We Hate When's never heard of it? Knights of the Old Republic. It's the last good thing that BioWare did. Can I go past you? Alright, fine. Okay. Bookshelf? Bookshelf? Nope. The last perfect Star Wars thing. It was really good. The first Coder might be the finest piece of Star Wars media. It's better than the movies. It's just so good. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, Rab, you don't have a leg to stand on. Sylv doesn't care. Veronica looks disappointed. Serena looks mad. Jade's about to kick my ass. I think Hendrik is just jealous. I have really fond memories of Morrowind, but it does not hold up. There's still a book here that I am missing. It was the poetry, wasn't it? Did I finish that? I might have finished the poetry. No. No, there's a book here that I am missing. Where is this stupid thing? Where is this stupid thing? Yes, I would appreciate a hint. Did I already do the casino quest? Which casino quest? The one with the roulette? I did the roulette quest where you have to get the jackpot. The house beyond the stables on the left side. This one? This one that I already checked? Oh. Oh. Oh! I didn't talk to the guy. I was looking for a book, not a butler. What became of the book? I'm afraid we no longer have it. A traveling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. He was so enthralled by its contents that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he said he was on his way to a cabin in the Nangle Grove. Annoying! Where's the Mangle Grove? A sequel to Jet Force Gemini would be really good. Or even just a remake of Jet Force Gemini where you don't have to redo entire levels to rescue all of the, crap, whatever the hell they're called. The little Furby things. Because getting the true ending in that game was a pain in the ass. A massive pain in the ass. The passage of countless years has taken its toll and reduced this ancient tome to little more than a faded cover around some tattered scraps of paper and thread. But wait, there's a letter, worn and faded, but still legible, hidden inside. It looks like the rest of the message that the minstrel in Arborea mentioned. Saigan takes a closer look. But wherefore must it be so? This world may be unchanged, as beauteous as ever it was, but without thee, all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst. My dearest Erdwin, each new day I must endure without thee pierceth my heart like a dagger. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I pray that they might reach thee, wherever thou might be. Oh no, it was written by Serenica! Ah! Sucks. Ah, you have returned. Did you find the second page of the letter? Yes, this is it. Pray allow me to read both parts together. Dost thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea? The sky, so deep and blue, did seem like to swallow us whole. The sea burned madder red, stained by the light of the setting sun, and all around us Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul. Never shall I forget it, though I live for all eternity. But wherefore must it be so? The world may be unchanged, as beauteous as ever it was, but without thee all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst. My dearest Erdwin, each new day I must endure without thee pierceth my heart like a dagger. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I pray that they might reach thee, wherever thou might be. My words, such passion! And that name, Erdwin! Could it be that this letter is addressed to the luminary of legend? Of course, the tales tell of the star-crossed romance between mighty Erdwin and the great sage Serenica. This can only be a love letter from Serenica herself. What an honor it is to read such heartfelt words from the pen of one so illustrious. One feels as if one is witnessing the glory of the age of heroes firsthand. Pray, take this. It is but a token of gratitude I feel for your having allowed me to read these beautiful words at long, long last. Things to do with metal goo. And another quest is complete. Wow, Ark the Lad. That's a name I've not heard in a long, long time. Alright. Quests. Quest. We're still looking for these books. Lopless Sniffleheim is next. Already got her puff puff. Legend of the Dragoon is one of the most commonly requested LPs that I do. And I've just never touched the game. I know so little about it. And I'm kind of afraid that at this point, like, I'm gonna expect too much of it from the way that people talk about it. Yeah, FF7 is not great. Although the remake is looking pretty good. And I was really, really surprised that they had a gameplay trailer come out this last week. I thought that game was just going to disappear like StarCraft Ghost. But nope. Nope, they are actually still working on it. It's like they heard me talking shit. And they're like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Saigan's making fun of FF7 again. We better release a really good gameplay trailer. It still feels like they haven't gotten very far, though, because they still just showed stuff from the first, hour of the game. So, in the 3 or 4 years since it's been announced, they are still working on the first hour of the original game. Will Cloud still have to cross-dress? He better. How is cross-dressing too controversial for the Dragon Quest remake? Not Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy remake. The content in that leg of the game in Final Fantasy VII were way more controversial when it first came out than they are now. There would be a riot if they took that part out of the game. What are you doing in here? Oh, yeah. I, for one, look forward to seeing Sexy Cloud. Oh yeah, Golden Sun. That was another good one. That was one that was done by Camelot. They have a tendency to let really good series just disappear and die. See, Shining Force. This thing's gonna be in the castle. Ugh. Nope. All right, let's check the castle. Gabe, hoping for Team 4-star references in the FF7 remake is a little silly. And when I say a little silly, I mean a lot of silly. Holy crap, where is this book? Basement? Might be the basement. I'm sure you'll still be able to take Baird on the day. If they take anything out, there will be a riot. You know? There are so many parts of that game that are so loved by the fans that if they were to take out any of those memorable moments... Am I going to get Persona 5 the Royale? I wasn't planning on it. It's like a bookshelf in here. Speaking of games that disappeared off the radar, what happened to Shenmue 3? They're still working on it. I still get updates on it. I don't think most game companies are terribly worried about localizing for Russia. I really think you guys are blowing the cross-dressing cloud thing out of proportion. It'll be in the game, and if it's not, there will be a revolt. I am so confused right now. Alright, I need a short break. I will return momentarily. Did I check the Queen's room? I did! I am back. I am back. Implied cross-breeding experiments that Hojo did. There was nothing implied there. They were very, very clear about what Hojo was doing. I think you guys are being affected too much by a vocal minority. All right? People being pissed off about that kind of content in video games does not prevent those video games from coming out. We're going to be getting Catherine Full Body Edition here soon. Okay? And Final Fantasy has never shied away from difficult adult content. Ever. I missed something in the castle. I feel like I might have missed something in the castle. Final Fantasy is not made with an international market in mind. Final Fantasy is made with a market in mind. And that is the Final Fantasy fans. Are there no books in here? Is there anybody I can talk to about this? Books! Oh, wait, the scholar. He might know something. You're still talking about Jormungand. Nope. I'm getting annoyed. Yeah, seriously, the content in FF7 that you guys are worried about was way more racy back when the game first came out than it would be now. Yes, I want a hint. Please give me a hint. This is driving me crazy. If you tell me it's in the library, I'm going to throw my coffee cup at the TV. I wouldn't do that, though. Yes, he's using bad words. Just don't read it out loud. It's not in town, it's near Sniffelheim. So that gives me a couple of places to look. I could check out the Viking hideout. Let's check the Viking hideout first, because we can just go right there. You guys should follow Censored Gaming on YouTube to see how many things get censored in Western release. I look at it sometimes. But again, you're talking about messing with one of the most well-remembered games in history. All right? They're not going to. They're updating the gameplay And, you know, they're going to clean up the story a bit, but there's definitely a lot of stuff in the original that they're not going to take out. Could be wrong. They might still take it out anyways, but I would be really, really surprised, guys. Maybe at Eric and Mia's house? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, the cross-dressing is a non-issue. Alright, and even if it was, there's other content in FF7 that's way worse. Way worse. Like Hojo's experiments. Holy crap. Nintendo's weird about what they bring over. Nintendo's eased up lately. You guys are still talking about Nintendo like it's the 90s. Nintendo's eased up a lot. You guys are talking about the Nintendo that got rid of the crosses in Final Fantasy I, and you guys aren't thinking about the fact that this is the Nintendo that got exclusivity on Bayonetta 2. Alright? They have changed a lot in 30 years. What, child? A lot. That's a conversation we can have. I don't want to have to explain the entirety of Nintendo's history right now, buddy. Okay? Quit stretching out your shirt. Go put on a jacket then. Or put on your hoodie. Go put on your hoodie if you're cold. I don't know why everybody in this house has a hard time with that. Oh, I'm cold. Well, what are you going to do about it? Let's do some problem solving. It's not just the kids. Anybody who enters this house immediately loses the facilities to be able to figure out not being cold. I keep this house at a balmy 65 degrees Fahrenheit. If that's not warm enough, put on a sweater. That's the most dad thing I've ever said on this stream. There's no bookshelf in here. God damn it. Firewolf, is it in the library? Tell me if it's in the library or not before I make the trip to the library. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. It is in the library. You know, this stupid tower looks a hell of a lot smaller from the outside. You get inside and suddenly it's huge. There. Isn't that warmer, child? Yep. Yes, I'm at this library again. Because apparently the game can't think of any other good places to put a book. Nope, 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 nope. We already did that one. Ugh. No, that's a friendly slime. I'm not a bad slime. They moved. Kona. Quit being annoying. You? Nope. This was for the other quest. The other quest. Get out of here, Drax Slimes. Oh, I didn't mean to walk into this platpunk.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
It is a library. It is the best place to find a book. The problem is that so many of these quests have revolved around finding books, and they keep taking us back here. Oh my god. Is Saigan complaining about an aspect of Dragon Quest XI's design? I am. I totally am right now. I am annoyed. I am truly annoyed at this development. Because, come on, DQ11, you're better than this. You want to go back to streaming once your grades are up? We can consider that. We can entertain that possibility. I don't know. What are you thinking about streaming?
Remember the last time
I don't know. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, kid.
I already beat it.
O'Ganon?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things about Streaming Buddy is that it's really good to be consistent. And that way you can build an audience. So if you want to start streaming, come up with a plan for the type of stuff you'd like to stream or the type of stuff you'd like to do. You still want to stream Zelda Breath of the Wild? Haven't you done everything in that game?
No, I haven't finished it.
I could have sworn you did everything in that game.
Well, the problem is, I don't want to find the last time.
A lot. You wouldn't be able to stream Breath of the Wild in VR because it captures from the docking station. Oh. It is a bummer. Fuck! Yeah, well, Nintendo's online service is kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. So, I don't know, bud. I don't know why we've had a million problems trying to get signed up for Nintendo's service. I have kind of given up on it. I passed on Tetris 99 because of it. I would like to play Tetris 99, but Nintendo's online service is just a giant pain in the butt. Oh, hey, I hadn't found these recipes. I would like to play Splatoon 2 with you also. The internet isn't the problem. The problem is Nintendo's online service. There was a switch somewhere that I needed. Probably. No, I didn't. Go up here. No. Books. Hey, there's a treasure chest up here we missed. Yeah, that's a very old gear. Yeah, no amount of upgrading will make this better. Shut up, Kona. I think I already saw this one. Yep. You would think 15 years since services have been on systems and Nintendo still can't get it right. Hell, even Dreamcast had online services that worked. It just worked, too. Like, the Dreamcast online service and the original Xbox Live were better online services than Nintendo's online service now. They actually managed to take a step back from the Wii U's online service. Hell, it can be used as a bad word, but you know, it depends. If you're talking about hell, the place in Christian mythology, then it's not really a bad word. If you're Detective Pikachu shouting, "Get me the hell out of here," it's being used as a curse. I am not going to be bothered by you using the word hell in conversation, buddy. Oh, did we find it? We find it! Ye Drostaniad, Secrets of Ye Firmament. One single word encapsulates all that I have learned of ye art of defense in my long and storied career. Earth. Like ye earth beneath thy feet, thou must needs be solid and unyielding. As steadfast as ye mountain itself, though thy foes may strike, their strikes shall be as rain upon ye cliff face. Alright, that's two of them. Yeah, if they just work with, if Nintendo just works with Xbox Live, I'd be pretty happy with that.
Hey, don't insult Stig.
Nobody's insulting Sega. We're talking about how ahead of the times the Dreamcast was. Alright, Phenomenon was the next location, if I recall correctly. Well, I mean, evac would work, but it's not what we need. Phenomenon. DQ7 is one of my favorites. A lot of people don't like it, though I love it. DQ7 is very well respected within the Dragon Quest fan community. But, yeah, the average RPG fan is not going to be a fan of Dragon Quest VII. It's very specific to the Dragon Quest community, as opposed to something like DQ8, which every RPG fan will enjoy. You want to go with more hints? Yeah, throw those hints at me, Firewolf. Sagata Sanshiro. Here is a mascot character for the Sega Saturn. I'll show you his commercials sometime. They're pretty funny. Phenomenon. Wow. He's trying to spell phenomenon. Except they don't say phenomenon in that song that you're thinking of. They say phenomena. Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomena. Do-do-do-do. Because of the length and the grinding. The slow start, the heavy amount of grinding, the crazy length. I mean, as a Dragon Quest game, like, it is the most Dragon Quest-y Dragon Quest game. It encapsulates everything about the series better than anything else in the franchise. It's massive. DQ7 is hilariously large. I hope you get Western Hemisphere up to a C. I would appreciate it. Okay? But don't just focus on Western Hemisphere. Make sure your other grades stay up too. Alright? I know it's hard, and I know it sucks. I know school is boring, but, you know, it's still important to finish it. I'm not even going to push for you to go to college, okay? But, you know, get through high school and work hard enough at it that it doesn't seem like you're struggling. Did I like 7? Yeah, I really liked 7. DC is his name. The only bad thing about the Dreamcast was the memory cards were so small. That was so they could sell more VMUs, Soccer. Yeah, I agree. I really liked how relaxing the opening of DQ7 was. It's not in town, nearby, not here or the academy. Oh, you know what? I bet I know where it is. I bet I know where it is. I bet it's in that cave over on the south end of Champ Sauvage. Bless you. No, I think Firewolf is helping because the faster I get through this, the faster I will get to dying to Kalasmos. I believe that this is purely selfish assistance. I'm getting to it.
Oh, you said Buzzy.
Yes. So say thank you. Snooze and brews. Snooze and brews. Alright, so... I know what's up. So we can totally work on getting that quest done as well. Bring Saigan. You could stream Dragon Quest II.
Are you really sure about that?
Am I sure about you streaming Dragon Quest II? I bet my viewers would love to watch an 11-year-old playing Dragon Quest II. What do you guys say?
They say yes.
Borderline child abuse.
No! No!
What? Yeah? Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, everyone, do it. People want to watch you play Dragon Quest II, buddy.
Alright, I will.
So maybe this summer, okay? You got to get your grades up, though, okay? If you don't have all C's, then it's not going to happen. Got it? We're terrible people and we would love it. Exactly. I'll even let you use a guide, okay? You can use a guide. Or you can use a guide. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's Dragon Quest 2. Oh, what was I doing? I was doing tactics, pep powers. Let's turn that off. That's fine. You don't need to talk about what your grades are specifically. But, you know, if you want to do this, you got to get your grades up. Okay? We have a deal?
Our
Yeah,
triumph was never
Garen.
in
Garen,
doubt.
stop! Read it in your head. The suffering will build character. Ah! Yep, it will. Garen, if you can get through Dragon Quest 2, you can get through anything.
Blow away! Score one for the good guys.
Let's heat things up.
I was it.
Yeah, Loto's armor. It kind of does.
I don't know.
There just wasn't in the first one. Honestly, never had chicken and waffles at the same time. It's worth it. It's worth it. The what do? The skull belt? I think it's just cursed. Yay! Alright, thank you, Firewolf. That was a good hint. Ydrastaniad, Secrets of Ye Waters. A single word encapsulates all that I have learned of ye art of movement in my long and storied career. Water. Flow, swift and formless like ye stream. Be like water, and thou shalt avoid ye blows of even thy swiftest foes. Very briefly. Be like water, my friend. Hey, Super Sorrow, how are you this morning? Heliodor. Any hint for Heliodor? Heliodor Castle, perhaps? Uh-huh. It's not like using teleport. Hey, Shambler. Thanks for the sub, man. I ran across this one already? Yeah, just give me a hint so I'm not looking in the wrong spot for an hour. What are my top 10 RPGs? That's a really difficult question. Yeah, give me a hint. What, Karen? Yeah, you'll start the whole thing over, and I'm going to replace the batteries in there, too. Jasper? Oh, okay. Yep, thank you. Oh, shit, I missed this treasure chest, too? Just missed this entire room? Read in your head, bud. Can you read in your head, please? Buddy. Yeah, 11's done a lot for the franchise. Bringing it to PC was huge. The Prince of Canuck? His name is only sometimes Carl. His name is randomized from a selection. But everyone knows him as the Prince of Cannock. First floor? I didn't even check the room. Did I miss it entirely? That's the beginning of the game, yeah. Moonbrook Castle gets attacked by monsters. I don't know which room is Hendrix. Jasper's quarters. Aha. Aha. Ye Drastaniad, Secrets of Ye Heart. Though I have written much concerning the techniques by which a warrior might perfect his craft, these techniques are all as naught if he be not of sound heart and mind. Come what may, a calm, clear spirit shall see thee through. 'Tis in ye heart that victory is won. Okay. We'll go back to Havens Above now. Thank you for the assist, Firewolf. Even though all my problems are your fault. Hey, Breach! Prince of Cannock, I always called him Sleepy Time Harry. Sleepy Time.
No fancy bag on
Yeah, my top RPG list, and this is in no particular order, but Final Fantasy VI, I feel belongs on there. This, Dragon Quest XI, and Dragon Quest VIII. Phantasy Star 4. And Phantasy Star Online. Can we count Phantasy Star Online? We can count Phantasy Star Online. Diablo 1. Probably Elder Scrolls 4? What else? Ultima 6? Darren, hang on, bud. I am talking. Oh, what are some other good ones? What are some other good ones? Anyone here have Culver's before? Yeah, Culver's is pretty good. Lost Lovers. So that's going to be down there in the Labyrinth. There's an artist who enjoys nothing more than a nice view atop Cobblestone Tor. Why don't you try talking to him and seeing what's up? Yeah, let's head to Cobblestone Tor. Why not? And I will be right back, guys. Alright, we back. Oh yeah, Culver's is definitely better than Dairy Queen. What are some other RPGs that come to mind that are on my favorites list? There's been so many good ones. Disgaea 1? Grandia 2? Oh, Manichemia. Manichemia for sure. That one just like... I'm still getting over how good Manichemia was. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is totally on my favorites list. Everybody knows how much I love Kingdom Hearts. Because it's, you know, it's a quality series with good writing and excellent mechanics, stellar AI. Donald is just the best healer you could ever ask for in a video game. I really hope that my sarcasm is getting across right now. I really, really hope my sarcasm is getting across right now. Oh yeah, the consistent release schedule. That's an important one. And I love how they were able to fit 3 games into 12 entries. That was... I mean, the planning department for Kingdom Hearts has done such an amazing job. They're really on an entirely new level. And they're absolutely deserving of all of their fans, who I'm sure are wonderful individuals with great taste. And not awful, awful bleating sheep who want nothing more than to just, you know, suck off their favorite franchises without any thought for quality. That doesn't sound like a Kingdom Hearts fan at all to me. They just have the best opinions of games. I'm being really rude now. I'll stop. I'm sorry. If you like Kingdom Hearts, that's fine. It doesn't mean that your opinions are trash. I just insulted a very large group of people. The most dislikes I will ever get on a video. The director would never include as many games he was working on but were canceled because he took too long. Yeah, who would do that? Certainly not a quality director. What? I'm not particularly concerned about it right now, buddy. Okay, Garen. I appreciate that you're interested in Dragon Quest II. I don't need you to read the guide for it out loud to me. Alright? Donald is as much of a healer as Hendrik is a bard. I'm sure Hendrik has a lovely singing voice. Don't you make that comparison. I had heard that Cobblestone Tor commanded a most marvelous view, but this surpasses all my expectations. It's simply breathtaking. I shall paint this image onto the canvas of my heart and remember it until my dying day. My name is Hugo, and I have devoted my life to traveling the world in search of the most marvelous views in existence. Now I know we've only just met, but I have a very strong suspicion that I have found in you a soulmate, a fellow devotee of jaw-dropping views and transcendent vistas. You're actually right. I mean, you're right. I have stopped a lot to just take in the view. With your youthful vigor and limber limbs, I have a feeling you may be able to witness the most marvelous view of all. How about it? Do you want to join me in the exalted ranks of the scenery seekers? I knew it. I could tell from your face that you were a kindred spirit. May I heartily welcome you to the most exclusive club imaginable, the Secretive Association of Scenery Seekers. Now, without further ado, let me point you in the direction of the most marvelous sight of all, the view from the soaring, cloud-kissed heights, eulogized by the legendary Vincenzo Turismo, a member of our order. According to his celebrated writings, there is a great mountain on an island south of Octagonia, from which has a truly unparalleled view of Erdrea can be enjoyed. Apparently, he experienced something of an epiphany upon seeing it and carved his thoughts into a rock there that they might be preserved forever, but he never divulged exactly what it was he wrote. I want you to do something for me. Head south of Octagonia, find that island, and share with me the insights of my hero and mentor. I would go myself, but I'm afraid my knees are not what they once were. Even making this comparatively easy ascent was a struggle. Please, as a new member of our order, you must do this. You simply must! You're making all this up. You're making all this up. I don't believe you. Alright. Octagonia is over there? Over there. There. Octagonia is surely right there. I think I know where it is. Garen, stop, please. Is it that island? That might be it. The one in that inland sea? North of Nautica? Yep. Yep. I think I know where I'm going. I need to figure out how to get my ship over there. You alright, bud?
Yes, I'm fine.
So I bet the passage to it is actually going to be... Alright, I have an idea. We're going to go south from Honolulu. South by southwest. Buddy, please. Hey, Spartan, long time no see. How have you been? Rude. Fingers out of your face. bud.
Victory!
Oh, Veronica. That spell echo, though. You putting that back on the shelf where it belongs? Carefully. Thank you. Yep, I called it. I freaking called it. Go to an island south of Octagonia. You mean sail south from Honolulu? Yeah, got it. Got it. The directions in this game, I swear.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Let the darkness consume you!
My guys are confused and they murder our healer. Enemies are confused and they still attack us. I see how it is. I see how it is.
We did it, darlings!
Hello. Hello, living statue. Excuse me, Stone Guardian.
Surrender your soul!
Victory!
I just keep getting better.
Yes. Yes. More mini medals. More. More. I have totally been here before. Ow! What do I think of the cast of characters in this game compared to other DQ games? I think it has the strongest cast of characters. Outside of this one, I feel that 8 and 4
Don't say I didn't warn
also have really strong casts.
Another day, another victory.
That I need to get up there. I've totally been here before. I had forgotten, but I've absolutely been here. This is truly one of the most magnificent, spectacular, and indeed utterly gobsmacking views that I have seen in my long career as a connoisseur of splendid scenery. But what use is a beautiful view when one is all alone? I've realized that if a man has his love beside him, even the most paltry view will be filled with beauty. In conclusion, I must find a wife! Signed, Vincenzo Turismo. Time to go tell Hugo he needs to go find a wife. Oops. Land, please. Anywhere, just... That's good. This'll do. Ooh. Some of them have played Dragon Quest II. I know Breach has played Dragon Quest II. Yeah, I know he's beaten it. Getting through Dragon Quest II is, it's a badge of honor, buddy. If you manage to beat Dragon Quest II, you will have the respect of a lot of fans of the series. That is not an easy game to get through. Dragon Quest II is the hardest, but it's, well, I would actually say that this one with tougher monsters turned on is harder, but it's more... That's designed to be punishing. Dragon Quest II is punishing not by design, it's by mistake. Yeah, Garen was asking if anyone here in this chat has played and beaten Dragon Quest II. Yep, not played, surviving. Yep. You don't finish the game, you just face tank it until it's done. I don't know if the mobile version of DQ2 counts. I haven't played the mobile version yet, so I can't weigh in on that one. Yeah, I already read that, buddy. You don't have to read it out loud for me. Aaron, in your head. Yes. Well, if it isn't the newest member of the secretive association of scenery seekers, did you find Vincenzo Turismo's message? Well, knock me down with a feather. Not in a million years would I have imagined that Vincenzo Turismo's profound insight, as he looked down upon the world, was that he needed a wife. But thinking about it, solitude is something of an occupational hazard for we scenery seekers. I myself have been so busy scaling these heady heights that I've neglected to think about finding a life partner. But I don't regret it for a second. Not a single solitary second. No. I have lived my life in pursuit of a higher cause. For who needs a wife when a resplendent vista is unfolding beneath one's feet? I have chosen this life, and stand by my choice. Besides, I am not alone. Beauty is my bride. This wide blue yonder is my beloved, and the whispering breeze is my most faithful indeed. Friend. No, my choice was the right one, and now I have introduced a bright young talent to the marvels of scenery seeking too. Speaking of which, let me give you a small reward for all your efforts. A fantastic. My knees may not what they were, but I shall continue to pursue beautiful views and etch them into my heart for as long as there is breath in my body. Mainly because you don't need to take a leave of absence from work to finish it. Yeah, DQ2 is at least, like, beatable in a reasonable amount of time. 7, you really feel like it's a full-time job to get through that game. On DQ2. Yeah, and that's the thing about DQ2. Max party levels and the best gear won't save you from the balancing issues in that game. You got to Canic and then stopped. You got like 2 hours into that game, man. You were still playing DQ2 when it's like fine to play. It doesn't really fall apart until that last 10%, and then it's just like, I say. No. Ah. God, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten in so long. And I don't want to make breakfast yet because Perry is still asleep, and it's just easier to make food for both of us. What? No, I don't want to go to Quixote's. They have great breakfast burritos, though. Canic? Canic is one of the towns in Dragon Quest II. Your cousin that you're looking for at the beginning is the Prince of Canic, but people refer to him as Canic, and they refer to the Princess of Moonbrook as Moonbrook. Yeah, you kind of have to go to a couple of different places to track him down, because he's also looking for you. Where? What am I doing now? We have 3 quests left. One of them is related to the Wheel of Harma. Snooze and Bruise. So we should just go do Snooze and Bruise and get that finished off. Four is not too bad. Hiatus. Yeah. Trying to get through all of the Dragon Quest games back to back is oof. 8's not short either. Like, 9 is a perfectly reasonable length for a game for something like that, but 8 is pretty long. Yep, I just got 3 of them. So, Wheel of Harma, Snooze and Bruise, and finding the bracelet. It does have some moments. Some of the fights in 4 can be pretty tough, especially like if you forget to use the Orb of Silence. Estark can be pretty jarring the first time you get to him. You need a critical hit. Yes, but critical hits ignore defense. So if you get a critical hit on a metal slime, it'll die.
Not bad.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to guarantee a critical hit in Dragon Quest 1, buddy. You just kind of have to cross your fingers.
But it takes like 2. All you need.
Well, you still need some luck with the Falcon Sword, but the Falcon Sword gives you 2 opportunities to get that critical hit. Yay. Yay! The fight where you get Ragnar can be tough. If you didn't level much? Well, I mean, even then.
Score 1 for the good guys.
I've been meaning to play Hat in Time. I think somebody gifted that to me. Didn't you gift that to me? No. Who gifted that to me? Somebody gifted me Hat in Time, and I've been meaning to play it. I just need an opportunity to play.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Victory is
Manipulation.
Manipulation.
Make him better than me. Dude, those RNG manipulation runs are ridiculous.
We did it, darling.
Yeah, and there's even more metal slimes than that now. Okay, Darren, I can read it. Read it in your head. Okay? Read it in your head. Alright, Breach, I'll see you later.
Another victory.
Thanks for stopping in.
Not bad at all.
All is well that ends well.
No kidding.
And stay down.
Yeah, stop reading it out loud. I can read it myself, bud. Thank you. Four can be pretty rough if you don't get the horn. before fighting Necrosarrow.
Victory!
If you don't get the horn, it can be a bit challenging. Well, you've only played the first one, bud. There's a lot about the series you don't know. I'm getting old. Let the kid read for you. My glasses prescription is up to date. Thank you.
Score one for the good.
Enunciate. If you're going to read out loud, go slowly and make sure you pronounce every word. Chipotle.
Victory!
Chipotle. It's spicy if you ask them to make it spicy. They're burritos. It's a restaurant. Oh, shit. Sylph. Sylph.
Victory is ours.
Why are we hunting fruit? Zucchini is a vegetable, sir. But what we are doing is... Wow, I wandered pretty far north, huh? I need to murder... Oh shit, the hero has it too. Okay. Get out of the party.
Need some help.
Chipotle.
All is
Cilantro.
well that ends well.
No, cilantro adds flavor, but a lot of people overuse cilantro. A lot of restaurants in particular. And that can kind of ruin things. You! Come here!
Silvano takes the stage.
Ah, Qdoba's better than Chipotle. Snooze and bruise the bongo bango. Damn. All right. That girl can finally get some sleep. We have 2 quests left, guys. 2. 2! Chipotle. Yeah, Qdoba's way better. And then on, like, the upper echelon of, burritos, you gotta go to, like, a street vendor. Mexican street vendors are, like, where you're gonna get the best burritos, period. You missed what? Oh, soccer's saying that. I've never heard of Chi-Chi's. Was that, like, a local thing? Oh, wait, she's upstairs. The drumming of the bongo bango has stopped. Thank you very, very much. I want you to take this, please. It's a sign of how grateful I am. 5 mini medals. We've gotten 7 mini medals today. We should go turn these in.
That girl was asleep.
She wasn't able to sleep because of the monster. Zoom. L'Académie. L'Académie. It was all over the U.S. It was like a Don Pablo's. I'm not familiar with Don Pablo's either. Is Shannon awake yet? Chili's? Yeah, I've heard of Chili's. Chili's isn't even... Chili's doesn't rank. Well, you're 11. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Erdwin's shield? Oh, man. Oh, man. We need to get that. I am going to need to get more mini medals. Imagine Chili's, but with more flavor and options. So, Jose Muldoon's. I mean, saying like a lame family restaurant, but a little bit better doesn't give it much wiggle room. Mini medals are hid all over the world, buddy. Sometimes you get quests for them. But I'm out of the quests. Ugh. Holy crap. He's watering the plants. Yeah, he's like a sprinkler. Well, she. That's a girl. Yes, probably, but not this morning, because I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you for watching, everybody. But I need to go wake up Perry and get started with the day. I'm going to save. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Yeah, but you eat breakfast too.
Why haven't you eaten breakfast? Go eat breakfast.